Patron, take them away.
I picked up some message from sort of Your Highness. I can't say that. We're going to have a nickname for you. We'll call you King or something like that. Duke. Duke. That'll do. You look like a Duke. We'll call you Duke. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this down fully and see if I can get 10 pips out of it, all right? So we'll just switch all of them off. I'm going to take the drawings off everything. Okay. And we're going to build this up from scratch. Now, the first thing that we need to put in is our levels. Okay. So down into the line chart, I'm only going to put in levels that are relevant. I'm not going to do a full markup. Okay. Simple. These levels are so important. And if you can't get them right, you'll basically be trading blind. Now I'm going to do it rough and I'm going to do it quick. Okay. So get this back. Hopefully there. Okay. Is there anything in here we can see? Well, we're going to drag that down into there, tighten that up. That's fine. We're going to leave that where it is. There's only a couple left to worry about, which is this. And I'm going to put a full markup including daddy levels in as well. Okay, so that's fine. Right, pull that back. 3 months. And once you get your hang of this, it's actually quite quick. So that's there. That's fine. Right. Is there anything in here we can work with? Well, we got that. Boom. Anything else? Maybe it's that one as well. But that's it. That's all the levels I need in. Because all I'm looking at is where the price is right now. Okay. If we look through, well, possibly that one as well. There we go. So this is really quick, guys. Right. Back out to the monthly. Get our candlesticks back on. Key fibs. Well, if we break it into 3. 1, 2, 3. This section hasn't been breached, so that is still in play. Okay. So from there up to there. Anything in and around where we're at? No. So we're not bothered about that. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. To the weekly, well, we can see a drive, and this is held inside of that. So I'm going to look at the whole thing. So where did it start? Now this will help, Duke. It starts there and pulls down. We can see the definitive low. And you can see the definitive high, but you want the first candle of the move, which is this one. Okay. Is there any fibs in line? Well, it's this one here. Okay. That one. Just there. Right. Excellent. And then finally, we're going to drop this in the daily. See what we've got. Is there anything here that stands out that we can use? Well, we have all of this. There's a full drive there, so we can see how far that's gone. Now this is just having a look to see where the top out points are. Okay, which is there to there. Well, it's here, that one, right? Okay, we'll live with that. Is there anything I can use here? Well, this price is contained with this power shift here. All right. Now, a power shift or an overextended candle is just what it says it is. It's just a movement that accelerated incredibly quick, and it's held the price. So what we're interested in is this here, just this single candle. So I'm going to drop that into here as well, from there to there. And then that can balance out some key points here. Now you can, if you want to, sort of put the whole move in. I'll just show you what that looks like quickly. So the whole move would be all the way down there to up there. Okay. However, because that sticks out like a sore thumb, that's what I'm interested in. I want to see how price reacts in relation to that candle. All right. It's not overly important to do this, but I can see it massively, so I want these into play to give key levels. Right. Just like so. Okay. Right, they're in. This is yesterday's candle. Hell of a thump. Right, I'm going to drop these in purple. So we can see how it's going to perform against yesterday's high, low, open, close, and midpoint. And sure enough, balances out to a fib. All right. So this starts building a big picture. And it bounced off levels as well. So interesting. Right, what else have we got? Drawing tool. There, through to the top. What do you know? The midpoint again balances up. Everything ties together. Right. Right, I've got a framework. Now need to figure out which way this market's going today. Right. Okay. Put our indicators on. It's pushing up. It's pushing up. We can see it's pushing up. I want to see what a Bollinger Band has to say. Bollinger Band is just standard settings, 20 with a 2 deviation. See it come from the bottom, pushing up. You can see the move to the upper side. Okay. That shown signs of retracement coming the other way. That's shown the other way. So we're at neutral. Daily. Pushing down. Pushing down. Okay. So it's really a weak sell. Okay. Why would that be? Well, we've got a big drive here. Could it be coming back to this? But it's not showing massive signs of retracement. So this could be just pushing down to then push a little bit higher. We don't actually know at this point. So what we can do is just hypothesize. All right. So at the moment that looks relatively down, but let's have a look, see what's happening here. Right. Different kind of dynamic. It's found its levels here out of the Bollinger Band. The Bollinger Band's collapsing. This is pushing down, but look at that. That's starting to curl, but there is pressure to the downside. But here, again, it's showing, and it's at the very low. So this is, it's kind of down, all right? So we've got to be a little bit careful about what we're doing. Look at this. Right, this is telling you a different story. This is where you get your picture from. Right, it's pushing up. It's curling in, it's coming off the bottom, it's found a key level. So if it is pushing down, well, it can push up first. If it's going to push up first, it's going to retrace the move. And that'll be to about here. Okay. Right, okay. Let's just get rid of this because I don't really need that anymore. So this is my anchor. I'm going to take a fib from the top of there to the base of there. Now ideally I want to see some chop here. 3 phases of a retracement. The drive, the consolidation, the pullback. However, this is showing signs it's breaking the 23. If it's shown that much strength, I'm now interested in it. So we're going to drop these in. See where we are. Drop these in. And we marked up. Right, okay. I don't want to confuse myself, so I'm not going to worry too much about this Bollinger Band. I can see that it's stretched. It's starting to buckle in. I can see that's moving up. So the general premise on the hourly for this time period is possibly to the upper side. Now, if I go +1, get rid of that bolly just so that I'm not messing things up. And take off this fib. You can see the curl here, all right? But there's plenty of room for it to slam back down. And you can see it here. So it looks like this is the trading arena we're interested in. All right. Back down. Right. It's pushed up, come down. Nothing wrong with that. Right. What have we got? Let me draw in my zones so I can see what I'm doing. Now, one of the beauties of marking up during the week is all of this is done, and the only thing you have to put in is goldeneye, which is this. Now from here, so all I've been doing at this moment, guys, is building a picture. I want to see what the state of the market is, but I'm going to base the idea on this hourly. Okay. All right. And at the moment, it's pushing up. So that's down into there. This is what we're going to work in. So from there up into there, you should get 10 pips. So where are we at? Showing signs to the downside, but we're very stretched. Okay. Showing signs of slowing here. You can see it. Can it roll back over? Of course it can. Just drop that back in. So what do we do? Look, 15 minutes down. Well, what do we know? From the extreme, pushing up, went straight up, found the level to the pip, and is now coming back. Okay. What can we do? Well, if we think we go into the upper side, because that's up, the hour's up, and there's sort of signs on the 4 hour, so that's +1, -1, confirming and up. We look for a logical entry. Well, logical entry is this. We can have it here. So it picks up, gets into there. How many pips have we got? Where's our last point of entry? Well, if I want 10 pips to there, it's here. So we've got a fair chance on this line. Okay. How else can we do it? Well, you can measure things out with fibs. You can use a moving average. You can do all sorts. At the moment, it's holding. It's holding above there. It's coming in. So if I drop a quick order in, just while we're talking, just like so, right? There's a 10 pip target in. Right. Now what can I do? We're talking about stops. What if something goes wrong? Okay. Very simple. Well, that's triggered that in a bit sharp. I actually wanted it in order, but it's caught hold of it. Don't really want it to come outside of this arena. So I now have a point of attraction down here. This. I don't want the trade to breach. I don't want it to go through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some madness orders in. Okay. Put one there. And I'm going to run that to the same target as the other one. just like so. We'll put another one further down, just like so. Target. Target. There we go. Just like so. You know, I can increase the targets, put them up into a stall point, which is here. Just like that. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. Do for now. I need to put the next one in, I will. But that's it. It's all mapped up. It can do whatever it wants. Job's done. Let's see if it runs out over the next few minutes. Okay guys, that's this stopped out. I shouldn't have anything running now. I'm now finished for the entire week. No positions, no orders, and there you go. Everything's put in. It's synced up into the auto journal as well. And over the last couple of days, we've made 806 quid. So, am I happy? Yeah, I am. Now, let me just show you that journal, because it was syncing up to come in. There you go. Dropped in the strategy that I was using. This month is phenomenal. We've done really well. In fact, this year has been phenomenal. Haven't lost a day, not really. All the way through. Even down in January. I had a great month in January. I was ill. And I had a holiday, and I'm going to take another holiday in the next week or so, simply because I'm knackered. And what's the return been this year? Well, let's have a little look, shall we? Pull this up. It's I do have different portfolios in here, but this one's my wage account. 24,330 from 1st of January. So I'm more than happy with this. If you like this setup, there is a link for it in the description below. You get to try it free, and there's a bit of a discount at the end of the trial as well. Anyway, it's the moral of the story, guys. It's patience and conviction. Now, what I've just done there is I've taken you all the way through the journey, reading the chart as we go, building the chart up from a high time frame to a low time frame, understand what that low time frame is trying to achieve based on an anchor chart, and then just stick to the conviction that I'm in. Well-planned entry, know where to get out, because that's the thing. Should you go in with the mindset of loss? Of course you shouldn't, you know, but you should always be aware of what pain can take to the account. So I was comfortable with the cost of the trade. I knew how much it would cost me to size down into it. And then I'll look to see if I can get some more money to the upside. Very simple. And the results, as you've just seen on that calendar, speak for themselves. You know, if you're in this just for willy-nilly and a quick buck, it's probably not going to happen for you guys. But if you go in with a well-oiled plan and you know exactly what you're looking for and how you're going to achieve it, then those results are there for you. So, like I say, it's 24 grand in 2 and a bit months. I only need to do another month's worth of work and I'm pretty much done for the year, because I only want 30 grand. That pays all of my bills. And why? I don't have a mortgage. I'm debt free. I just need spending money. That simple. So there we go. If you're stuck, very easy found. All my contact details are below. For the guys in the squad, they know exactly how to get hold of me. They can contact me anytime they like and I pick up straight away. And that's it. Just as a word of advice, keep it simple. The simpler the better. And you'll be fine. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.